Alright, here I am back at it again with ShapeHero Factory. Alright, so this is an automation game. I absolutely love automation games. Uh, More than I like my gambling games. As you've seen, number number go up what do you call it, simulator is always fun. But this is another way to do it too. Uh, but in this case, it's actually more about surviving waves of enemies that are being sent at you. Now that how that's done is you make your heroes, you send them out to go fight the dudes, and you yeah, that's pretty much it. The only difference is you're on a time crunch. I had a game started earlier. I don't really remember. But let's go at it. First things first, you can pick which person you want to be. There is the minion dude, makes dudes, and then spell dude, makes spells. They're both very unique approaches to this thing. I'm not sure if there's going to be another one. I don't really know much beyond these two, but we'll go at it, and yeah, hopefully can make it through a run. If you've ever played in automation games before, you know that it's all about conveyor belts. It's about production lines, efficiency. Yeah, sometimes you kind of throw that out the window when you're faced with situations. Alright, so here I am faced with my first couple decisions. First is picking up my upgraded dude. Well, if I don't know what my landscape is like, then I won't know what is the best choice. So let's take a look at that. Alright. Okay, it looks like I got a pretty good distribution. I actually have a setup for shield guys here, and I got a setup for regular guys here. I could do horses if I get scissors. I could get just horses from these two. Should be great, actually. Hmm. Alright, so... Here's the thing. So, I could get my shield guy up, which is, to make a dude, you need circles and triangles. You put circles and triangles onto canvas, you ship them off, throw them into the portal, forget about them. We'll see them later. And honestly, I can go either way. If I do horses, I can get knights, I think, right? I think that would be pretty cool. Or whatever this is. It looks like a unicorn. There's a Pegasus. If I can manage to get either this, if I can manage to get the spear and the shield, I could get knights, and then the knights can go down. Create cavalry. Should be pretty cool. But for the time being, yeah, let's do horses. I think horses would be pretty cool. Cool change of pace from just making normal dudes. Alright, research fee. Recycle tech. Grants access to a recycling center. The recycling bins. Place recycling bin. The canvas and motif inks used in production will be collected every so often for reuse from the recycling center. Okay. Never encountered that before. Alright, here we go. Production parts. Improve part production capability. Increase the production speed to gain from part production. Duplication tags. Grants access to the copy machine. These devices will duplicate single hero at no cost though the process takes time. Interesting. I'll take the copy machine. That actually sounds like fun. Alright. First things first, I'm gonna pause. Just so I can get the lay of the land. I think this is gonna be a pretty simple. Have my conveyor belts convene somewhere around here. And that'll make my dudes to send them off on the way. I have access to this ability here, which is a slowdown time. So we will let's maybe 3 will be fine. And then yeah, let's actually get this baby back here. And we'll go for splitter. Maybe I'm being a little overzealous and making too much. First, let's get this going off, right? And then we'll do so there's not too much of a disruption. Then we'll boom, and then we can do a joiner somewhere around here. I think that'll be there's fine. And then off it goes. Alright. Now we need to access scissors. And I am out of dudes. Alright, so it's this. Let's see, duplicate a guy. So if we could, let's see, where is that? Here we go. So one of these. If maybe I'm thinking here, right? We get, let's get our conveyors, a joiner, flip that for an output, boom, and then we'll get a splitter. Does that work? Oh. No. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Alright, and now we need ourselves some scissors, right? Because we need half of a square, half of a triangle. F1, I think you can. That's an F5. Okay. Oop. Well, a little fat finger here, but hey, you gotta learn. All right. So one here. No. Let's bring our production out. Oh, I am at mana. Wow. That was fast. I need 120. I'm at 70. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to. This will have to do for now. You know what? we'll do this for the time being, just so I can see the copying. There we go. Well, get some stuff started. Okay, I might actually have enough time to at least get about 20 seconds. Need 150 in order to purchase this. This. Yep. Looks like I'm not gonna get to it, so that's fine. Alright, let's see how I did. Oh, practically every second, I'm getting a bunch of these dudes. Wow, production is off the charts on these guys. Alright, so a thing I can do is, while this is going, I can actually go back here and sort of set up for production lines. So I'm gonna try to just put that guy down, and then I go live screen right here for that. So I will. There you go. I won. Didn't need to worry about it. Looks like one of the things that I might come into an issue with is a lack of mana. Creating those production lines are definitely going to be difficult. I don't see any mana on the board here for me to take. I find some of this on there somewhere, but maybe I can supplement it with these juices, something like that. Looks like there's a little mini boss over here. Sounds interesting. I think I might give that a try. So I can either go for more recipes or I can go for some special events. I think I'm going to go for the special events, and then I'm going to go for that boss, that mini boss right there. Alright, let's get myself a new recipe. Here we go. So I can upgrade my guy. Oh, wow. A unicorn. I've never actually come across this before. If I can get... Oh, get out of here. If I can get... I need yellow ink, which is red and green. Do I have red and green? I do. Oh wow, this is totally doable. So setting up for the horses might be a really good idea. Okay. So let's get this going. I think I'm gonna let's do the unicorn. Never done this before, never seen them before. Alright, let's go for more mana. Ooh. That's a very good point, actually. These green vials, they help me unlock perks from trees. Though I'm thinking I might want the extra mana so I can set up the unicorns. Go straight from horses to unicorns. I have enough dudes that can keep me going, right? But if I can get myself with unicorns. Oh, actually, before I forget, I need to unlock the paint mixer. And let me put myself in slow-mo so I can get... Let's put this right around here, just so I can... Go. What do I need in order to create? That's a good question. So now I have ink. I don't know how to translate that into... That doesn't work. How do I translate that into created objects? So, for the time being, let's do this. Let's make ourselves another one of those. In fact, go back, get a splitter going. We'll start off right here, and then... Alright, so put this... Ooh, this might be tough. Okay. So we'll... do that. So I can do that. We're gonna need another splitter. We'll put that here. Clean that up. Alright, now the one thing I need to worry about now is how to... How do I... Oh, it looks like it just works, so we'll... Oop, I added gems. That's why I was saying, mana looks like it's going to be very important. Do that. Now we got... that. I'm gonna need some more money for another canvas. So I think what I should do is actually pull this back a bit more. I think I can clean this up so that I'm not using as much. Get myself the paint mixer and situate myself here. Boom, and there we go. Get myself the canvas once more. Put one here, and then we're gonna put one something like here, right? Conveyor belts. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. There we go, and then back to conveyor belts. Then it is about linking these up. Looks like I have enough mana to link it up. So I'm gonna go back for now. I think my guy's got this. So there, I can do that. Don't have enough money to set up for another one, but if I can get a splitter, right? So plan, no. I'd have to shift it down a bit. Flip it over. That's a tough thing about That's the really tough things about this. Yeah, how do you set stuff up so that it doesn't interfere with other machines? So I was completely right. I can have that set up. Okay, we're gonna go for the plant. I'm gonna get some more green vials and... Oh, I can acquire a red vial, though I don't think I need red vials. I'm gonna go for the green. And then here we go, a gamble. So money. Bet all carrots, 50%. For a ×2, 50% I lose it all. Oh, I love to gamble, so let's do it. And I lost everything. I kind of don't know what to do with that money, so... Alright, here we go. Get ourselves some more gems. Let's see what I got here. I could buy another copy machine. Double the output of my unicorns. What's this? Acquire color copier heroes to produce... Be treated as regular heroes. What's the difference? Interesting, interesting. So I will need to try to acquire some of those red gems. I'm gonna get some more mana. Let's get myself a second copier for the time being. Let's get a faster output and then pause. Right. So here's my conundrum. I want this horse output to connect with another unicorn line. How do I do that? I know I can pull off the line here. Maybe bring it down and have it somewhere here. It's about figuring out how far these lines go. Go to about here. But you don't want to put them too close. I'll do that. Get an 8. Right, flip it. Matches up with the output. If I can actually flip the output, it'll do wonders for me. Right, and then it is about connecting the line, and then getting ourselves a splitter here. Excellent, excellent. And go for a basic line. We've got some unicorns now. Actually upgrade output lines. All output lines to the new belts. Right. And oh, that's right. I got myself a copy machine. So I might actually go for this. So this will copy the horses. Alright. Next thing's next. Oh, right. Let's see. Did I acquire anything in particular that would be of note? Recycler. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm gonna pause here. I think the move here is to go for another one of these guys. More dudes. More dudes. So we need more dudes. We'll have this come off back end. I think that wasn't necessary. that one will be. So we'll actually have to push it down a bit so that I have proper spacing, right? And then it's all about creating good spacing for there we go. Right? 8 boom boom go and oop. Straight lines. We'll go 4. Oop. Go. And then we'll make cleaner output lines. There we go. Nice and clean. It's a good thing that none of these are red. Kind of like here. This may be an issue. So one of the things that I think I might do is actually make a splitter. Oop. Ooh. Gotta watch out for those plants. Ooh, there go the unicorns. Right, there go my dudes. We're going out there rocking and rolling, fighting the good fight. Oh man, I'm taking a couple hits here. Come on, punch your way through. They're coming out. Taking some heavy hits. This is a mini boss, so it is as expected. I think one of the next things that I need to do is try to go after a red so that I can turn my... Ooh. I have acquired a couple things. A chic swizzle stick. Mixer efficiency is up by 30%. Interesting. Alright. Just defeated this guy. Got a couple... I got a red vial. So, if I remember correctly, I need 2 in order to acquire this, which is get a color copier instead of a black and white copier, which I'm not 100% sure how that helps, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing. I think I'm going to go after this campfire. After that mini boss, I'm going to need to heal my guys. So, or my tower. So, let's go down this way. Ooh. Alright, hub layouts. Grant access to equipment. Lets you toggle directions for 2 conveyor belts for easy arrangement. Interesting. Interesting. So this is a double splitter. Oh. Oh my, this is strong. And then this is inserter tech. Unlocks inserters which transport materials in different ways from conveyor belts, combining it with trays, allowing for wide ranges of applications. Ooh, that's a toughie. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. So I think I'm going to go for the hub layout. Ah, but inserter tech unlocks inserters, which allow you to transport materials in different ways. I know belts a lot more than I know. I think I know what this is. It would be another beast to wrap my head around, and then this comes with double splitters and then swappers. So this would cut down on my belts significantly. That way I only need to do one line to here, one line to here, and that would create 4 outputs. Perfect. So here we go. Oh, here we go. I can gain another red. There's a 70% chance of both, but I need to guarantee myself that upgrade. Alright. So, we're going to pause here and get ourselves that upgrade. There we go. And I'm going to grab this big divider. Perfect. Alright. Now, this is where this is going to get good. So, if I do what I think, or what I know I should do right now, is consolidate my guy output. I can actually just move all of this up here and then have simple lines. So let's clean this up. Let's do away with the heavier duty lines. We'll let them finish up their last dudes. I think they got one more to go. Okay, we'll let that run its course, and then we're going to clean up this right here. Right. Ooh. Look at this hefty beast. Now, my idea is set up 2 of these. Have all lines connect. Right. And actually, if I do it like this, I could get 2 of these so that I only ever really need to run a belt like that. Now, the only thing I need to do is... There we go. This one's easy. I can even do this. Boom. Super simple. Go, and everything's already hooked up. fact, I think it's one to this, and then let's go back to our belts. We are going to do a niter here. How am I going to do this? Right here. Right there. And we can even do... I need an outflow for this. So we're gonna do this. There we go. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I need an outflow for this as well, so we're gonna do that. And just do some regular horses as outflow. What's going on here? Okay, I actually there we go. I think that fixed it. Right. Back to the task at hand. With the extra little horses here and there, they're actually helping out. Still taking hits here. Oh, this isn't looking good. Oh man, 1 second. Okay, nice. Got that right on time. No bonus rewards, probably because I took a bunch of hits. But hey, we're going to a rest stop here. We're gonna heal up before fighting the boss. Right here. Take a break. Heal up. And here we go. Fallen antiques. There are some antiques under the desk, infused with magic. They could be of use. Alright, infuse magic. Minus 15. How much health do I have? Oof. Obtain motif source. Oh, right. I can put something else on the map. I'm gonna ignore this for the time being because I'm already low on health. Nice. I've leveled up. I have plenty of mana now. Now, what my concern is, let's see if I can get myself some things to level up. Alright, so what's this? Unlock a 6 gate. Whoa. Oh, that is insanity. And then big composite divider. Oh, interesting. And this is the reduction. I don't think I need to worry about reductions just yet. Another copy machine. Maybe not. I haven't touched this recycling stuff. So, from what I can tell, you put a recycling bin next to some form of input, and you can use that as a output for something else. Interesting. Hmm. So this is a way to basically put out a motif based off of... So this is your own personal motif that's based off of the things that are the inputs. Interesting. Okay. I will... I'm not sure what to pick up. You know, directional dividers function to allow... Then there's a control panel. A shredder for additional experience. I don't need more experience right now. Recycling exit center. Inserter and jar drop. Oh. Maybe another copy machine. I think that might be the way to go. Get unlimited copy machines. With the green jars. We'll lock this for now. Okay. Now, what am I doing? Okay, so here is how this is going to work. Slow down time. We are going to remove all this, right? I'm going to need a splitter. Remove that as well. And put that there. Have the splitter out. Right, and then have the belt pull out here so that we can get a, and it looks like I have two copy machines. So we'll do here and here. We will have another splitter. We will then from there and then just have this all connected. In fact, I think I'm just gonna have this linked up to that, which will be a 50-50 split on the horses. Update some. Unicorns being produced here. Production times at a rate. Alright. upgrade these lines. See if that promotes a bit more expediency. Still have time to make more. Problem is, what and where do we do this? Alright, alright. I have too much, and I need to figure out a thing to do. I still have more horns. I still have a lot of production I can pull off from. I even have split off from that. So I'm gonna slow down time. I think I'm gonna put out one more horse production line. Alright, and then we're gonna start it over here. We're gonna go from here. Actually, this might be a mistake. For the cutting, I know it doesn't seem like much, but one of the things that I have found interesting about this is that your production lines need a little bit of breathing room in order for you to, at least in this game in particular, in order for you to actually have a more coherent experience with your stuff. If you have things too switched together, they tend to sort of fall apart, kind of like this. So if I were to move this up here, and that little conveyor belt right there, I think that would improve the efficiency of this. Although I think that everything is moving up very quickly. I am considering a second cutting wheel here, actually. Instead of having this here, we're going to have this here. Pull that back. This is funny because this is all about just maximizing. It's just about maximizing. It always has been. Right? Wow. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know what I just did. Now my dudes are on fire. Alright. Increased triangle production is what I can think about right now. It'll back me up on some points. It'll slow me down on others. I'm gonna acquire some more green liquid. I'll do that. Specifically because of this. Let's see. I have 12 seconds to plot a course. Let's see. The increase on... I'll just leave... you know what? I'll just leave this be. It's about making horses. It's about making unicorns. Alright. Here we go, boss battle. Let's see how this goes. There's the boss. There he goes. I don't see as many of my horses being sent out. It's once every 8 seconds, which I think is like the lowest you could possibly get. Where's that boss? Boss is right over here. Explodo. Yeah, my guys got this. Alright, I did a lot better than I expected. I defeated Explodo. Got an item, a key, one of each of these things. I can't wait to get enough of those red things. Alright, let's see. What did I get? Heroes with the special fist trait inflict additional burn. Loop research consume... Loop research consumption. Whatever that is. What is that? Is always -1. Well, so if I look at my guys, they are fists, they are melee. Do my horses? My horses are also melee. I think the flint might be the best one to go. It'll add a burn effect to all of my units. Alright, here we go. Elite minion recruitment allows you to place more powerful elite minions instead of normal ones. Advanced dropper grants access to high-level dropper that extracts ink quickly. Expanding motif area and relocation. I'm gonna go for this, I think. Expansion's cool. Right? Because... where would I go? And I think minions improve production output. I want to improve the production output of my unicorns, so I'm gonna go for that. Alright, a big X across that guy. Defeated. Alright, another boss. This is map 2 of 3. Alright. Safe zone. So we can take a break, obtain a new hero, upgrade a recipe. We're gonna upgrade a recipe. So +3 stamina. Sub attack +2 for all heroes with the sword trait. My guys don't have the sword trait, do they? Don't. This one does. This one doesn't. No. I think it's only you, and I haven't encountered you yet. Ah, my normal horses do. Interesting. So I can do a production line for just regular horses. It would boost my normal horses to do that. There we go. Actually, do you have that trait? You do. So actually, I don't need to worry about that. I think it's worth it. Alright, we're gonna expand. So we got 2 circles and a triangle. We got, oh, and then you can't forget the, either that's black or blue ink with red ink. think we're fine. We got the half triangle, half circle, regular circle. We got square, half circle, 2 full circles. And then we got a triangle, square. If I take this... Oh, and it also has another export location. This one does too, but this one I think will be the best move because it has the square and the triangle. I can always loop this out because I have such a huge export of these to go out this way, make more unicorns, go towards the output. There we go. Right, pause to get a load of what I got going on here. I got my triangles here, I got my square here. They're a bit far apart, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. Alright. Let's see what I can do with my upgrades. This is what I got going on. Ah, here we go. Okay, superior minions. They dramatically boost the production speed placed on the equipment manned by minions to swap in elite minions. Looks like they're faster. This gives me an additional one, and then this boosts production speed. So I'll get an additional minion, and I'll boost production speed. I'll boost it again, and I don't have enough for another one, but when I get it, I'm going to boost that other 50%, doing the final 100%. Alright, so... Alright, here we go. Let's try to pull off from here to pull down. Pull off here. We can do creation down here, and then unicornification up here. Right, so actually I might pull from down here instead. Then we're gonna shimmy this up through here, and then down to about here, where the unicornification is going to happen, to that. And there's also a circle. I'm not sure if that was here, but I think it was here before. So, now that I got that going, let's see. Got my guns. I think I'm gonna put one here. Okay, yeah, here it says I can upgrade it with my elite guy. So I think I'll do it here. And then when I get the other one, I'm gonna put it here. Alright, let's enter slow-mo time, just so I can first, boom. So that should be boosting our production. Next, we're gonna have to have some cutters here, and let's flip that there. We're gonna need a splitter. Change the location. Have one guy here. There. Oh, it's not what I wanted. Okay, to get that started, and then we're gonna need what we got here. Did I have this run off? No. So bring this down. And then we're gonna need some cuts right here, flip right there. Gonna need a splitter. Flip that around to save on the conveyors. Boom. Alright. I have to set up some canvases. I think maybe here and here. And let's go back to our conveyors. And let's see. Let's do this from the get-go. So, I wonder if it. I don't think it does save on. Alright. Now we got some horses. Alright. Let's try to make a little path through here. And then let's get ourselves another couple canvases. We'll push these further, like here and here. And we'll do the same thing as before, where we'll have our outputs. There. Snake this back so there's enough room for the other one. That should work. Alright, let's find a way to connect these. We'll do a little split from here into there. And then we're gonna need another split. Ooh! Another level up. Alright, looks like I'm not doing bad on mana. Actually doing rather well. Don't seem to be having an issue with squares, but we'll do a circle increase so that we can get more out of our guys. Alright. Let's see. Where was I? Ah, right. Yeah. Flip that over. Bring up and out, and then out and down, and then that should be unicorns. And then we'll throw an elite. A couple elites on there. And boom. We're cooking with fire. 30 seconds till the next battle. I have plenty of mana. Outputs are looking good. Maybe we can set up another one of these guys. So, what am I thinking? I got a circle here. I got a triangle up there. Maybe I can snake it along the top. Let's see how this goes. My unicorn output has increased dramatically. Alright, my little guys, keep going. Come on, we're going strong. 10 seconds. I haven't taken a single hit yet. Yeah. My guys are just spawning too quickly. They're able to keep up with all the guys going on, and the unicorns are able to take out the bigger guys. So it's good. It's good. Ooh, another mini boss. I am so tempted, especially since there's another rest spot right after it. But there's too many bosses. I'm gonna go after this mini boss, especially since I have a surprise event in between. Ooh. Okay, Serpentis. Oh, Serpens. This serpent has one tough noggin, but its long, snaky body is actually quite soft. So you don't want to go after the head, you want to go after the body. Though I don't really have control over that since I have minions and not the caster. Let's give this a shot though. Give money, get a couple minions to help me out. 6 minions. I think they'll be quite useful. Alright. Let's get a little pause, got action going on. I got normal minions. So these guys can take minions, these cannot take minions. I'm thinking this guy's relieved, so I can put a minion here, and I can put minions on here. So we'll do that first. There we go. Can't put a minion here, but I'll try for a minion here, actually, so that I can increase that unicorn production right there. And I think that's all of my guns, so no. Give another pause. Okay, now, what's the next plan? The next plan is to create another production line of dudes. I think I have a very strong unicorn production line. Here, got my unicorn copy machine. It looks like I might have some overflow here. Maybe I can stem some of that overflow out. Do I have anything that can help me, like a logic gate where doesn't seem like I do. Well, filter was this might work. See if I can get that to work. Where is it? Okay. So, let's get a filter going here. Well, not a filter, but have that overflow be rectified. Alright. Next course of action, make more dudes. Maybe I can bring it up and around. So I think that's one of the things I am seeing here. So I'm not being very efficient with my space, but that's totally fine. What if I do like this, and then this and this. See if this works. Anyhow, we'll get this started. Alright, where is this snake guy? Snake guy's defeated. I'm taking a lot of hits though. Man, that was really focused. That's what makes these little mini bosses a little bit more difficult to deal with. I think my guy's got it at this point. The mini boss is dead. Alright. Go back. I know I only have about 10 seconds, but maybe that'll give me enough time to come up with what I need. Alright, with him defeated, that gives me a red jar. The gift that keeps on giving. Unlock more research when you obtain a research tree. Okay. Alright. So I took a lot of hits, so I'm gonna go for a campfire. Alright. Ooh. Oh! I've seen this one before. This one is really strong. Inserter's interesting, but I think I'm gonna go for the Blade of the Chosen. Because you only get one. But one of the things about it is you really gotta focus a lot of your guys into it. If you don't, you end up suffering for it. So, we are going to get this started. So, let's look at this. So you got the Blade of the Chosen. You throw a guy in. Unfortunately, you get... It's 1 in 30 that ends up giving you, like, a really strong guy. I'm going to end up putting this over here. So, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have one production line completely dedicated to that. Have... I wonder if I can do the recycler for that. I think it's about time I start figuring out how the recycling works. Oh yeah, and then let me check. I can get another elite minion. Let's get ourselves another elite minion. 2 of them is unlimited minions per red. And this one's actually cheaper than the copy machine one. I think that's the way to go. And then... Right, there is a death rate that comes from doing this. So here's what I'm thinking. Increase the production of the horses so that I'll have a constant flow of to these guys, right? Because I think that is a shortcoming here. I don't have extra horse parts, or horse parts. I don't have extra horses dealing with that, so this is fine. I'll leave this be just because it's working out. I have the minions that I want working on this, working hard. So that's fine. Now let's see. My plan here is to have this go off and then have the hero blade right here so that it goes directly into there, and then have more guys go into there. I can even have a couple of them go here. I'm probably going to consolidate a couple of these lines because even though it turns into two, it's not necessary to have this many lines, honestly. So I'm going to consolidate, have a couple go here. Actually, I'm going to ignore this altogether. I'm going to have them go here. Consolidate lines. Okay, we'll start with line consolidation, and then we'll move on to finishing up the hero aspect. So we'll move on to slow mode. Line consolidation. Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. Go. Flip it. Put this here. Actually, I'll put it one back. There you go. And then we're going to do the other line consolidation here. Okay, that goes off without a hitch. Alright, next is a splitter we need. With that, maybe I'll have it go off from the back here instead, right? Have it go this way, split, flip. We're going to have our lines like this, just so we don't have to worry about that happening. Right, we're gonna bring this up and down with a split here, perfect length. Bring that down. We have a split here, bring that out. Oop. There you go, cleared that. Production lines are now a go. Right, next we're going to have our chosen. Oh, and I can try for a copy machine actually here, instead of having it here. Right? We always need our output going somewhere. We do that for the time being, right? And then we will have a one consolidation line. One consolidation line down here. Would be another consolidation line right there. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Perfect. Now, I got this copy machine. It may seem wrong, but if we can get this going, oh man, this will be great. That is such a good point. Okay. If we do a consolidation right here, I'll be able to output better. I didn't produce a single hero, but that'll be fine. It'll be for the next one. Alright, my little guys, go out there. Get the job done. 3 more seconds, I got this in the bag. There we go. I'm gonna do... well, this is the boss. I'm gonna do another rest spot so I can heal up with some more, since it's the final boss of the second area. Wow. Alright. Let's see... what's that in this hero's hand? Looks like it can be used for research. Look at you. Accept and attain a relic. A rare relic. Ooh. Yes, please. That might actually save me. Right, I leveled up. I have way too much mana, so we're going to go for green vials here. Alright. Here's what I am thinking. Now for this next portion, I don't understand the point. Right. This was overflow. This is fine. I'll just clean that up in a bit. Alright, let's see. This one's output is very strong. I realize that. What I am thinking is doing something where I have a congregation. Do that. Into a split, which I'll put here. And then just have that go along there. So it's an even split between the two. Even though you have a much stronger output. There we go. Actually, you see it? Do you see it? update some. Alright, I got myself a few. Alright, Ongula. Prepare yourself. 30 seconds for the hero. Jeez. One thing's for sure, those unicorns. Oh, dude, they're going at it. There we go. Alright, it looks like I got a couple things for that. Okay, let's see. Gain plus 10 mana after each plus 10 mana gained after battle for each minion. Ooh. I have plenty of mana that I could use, so maybe not. Obtain one more relic after defeating a mini boss. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Advanced canvases. High level canvases with rapid production speed. Advanced droppers, scroll expansion. With the amount of mana I have, I think expansion might be the way to go. So I'm gonna do expansion. Alright, this is the last guy. Umbra Draconis. I'm gonna take him down. Alright. Fully healed. Obtain a hero recipe or upgrade a hero. I think we're gonna upgrade our unicorn once again. Right. Size Pierce 5. There we go. We get to unlock another area. We get some more stuff. Here, I'm looking at this because this might be my ticket to getting more dudes. Always about getting more dudes. I think I'm good on unicorns. Maybe? I could do better. That's always true. Especially since I feel like I'm choked out on parts. Here and here. The production is too limited. Or the production area feels too limited. So mouse. For me to do that, and maybe expanding the area is worth it. I could also have, okay, let's see, I have squares and circles. Can always pull from triangles to go up here so that they can be put away. So I can do another line of squares and triangles here. It's a tough one. I can also have dudes here. And I have 2 points of entry. I can actually clean this up and make it 3 proper points of entry for more guys. A lot of more guys. Also clean this up a bit. If I go after another, oh, what's this? Oh. Lets you retrieve and relocate when in. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm going all in on the hero, right? So, what's the best way to do it? I'm thinking taking advantage of this copy machine somehow. Saving up the red ones, the red pips, so I can get that final. Unlocking the last one isn't a bad idea. Last conveyor belt, though I don't think that's necessary. I'm wondering. I haven't gone after unlocking some stuff. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking about doing. This might be a little harebrained, but I think if I remove one of my copy machines, set it out to the hero. So it's double copy machine, right? It'll be copy machine into copy machine. And if I could get a loop going, that's constant copying of heroes. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So I'm going to pull back on one of the copy machines so that I can like clean this area up a bit and then have a hero loop so that I'm constantly copying the hero. So I am going to open this area up actually. Okay. I'm not sure how much this is going to affect me, so we're going to max that out. I don't think I need to get anything else. I think I'm fine for the time being, but this is... Okay, so I'm going to take advantage of my slowdown time. So we're going to do this, clean that up, right? And then we're going to do... Copy machine, right? Track. So one always goes out. And we're even gonna have a joiner. And then 2 inputs. The one thing I probably should have thought about was increasing the these ones. I do this and this. That'll improve that. And if I clear that up, do a double. Let's pull this. Oop. It'll be a consolidate line. There we go. Or better yet, alright, we're gonna see if this works. Alright, yeah. We're getting the copying going. Slow this down. Whew. Alright, that's good. Now, what do we want to do? All four are going into this to power this. I'm gonna do this. Right. Done and done. We can even do this. Touch that. And... Alright. I think I'm having a problem here. There we go. It's way better. Alright, look at him go. Here we go. And then the hero, he's just going at it now. Whoa, why did they take damage? I took a couple hits there. Ooh. Man, I think that whole copying chain really, really kicked up something. They're green now. Alright. Go after a mini boss so I can take advantage of this. More mana, doesn't hurt. We'll take... What's an output that I'm having trouble with? I think triangles. Fallen behind on this. Maybe... Totally fine. Starting to get a little bit of a backup here. Okay. Alright, let me think about it. Starting to get a bit of a backup. That's only an issue because I am being slowed down by the production of heroes. No. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Each one has an output. Each of the copy machines has an output that services what it needs. Okay. Here is the solution. This is now an endless loop. So I can actually close this loop. Right. So now this will always go to there. This will always go to there. Okay. Now let me think about some other stuff. Okay. That's fine. I'm stagnating on unicorns. I need more unicorn power. How am I going to do that? I need to fix this. I need another unicorn horn output. So, I gotta clean this up. This is my only export. For unicorn horns. I could throw this guy on there, actually. Maybe that would do it. Then... Now, one of the things that I'm having an issue with here is the fact that here I'm pulling away from a source when I can pull it off from here instead. So even though this is a unique source that is sending triangles down here for hero production, this is a tough one. Okay. Here is my thought on this. I can clean this up. I just need sole output to this, or at least a congregation, consolidation of triangles in some capacity. So I'm thinking I'm gonna clean this up right here, right? Have one with two split offs, right? One will go for unicorn horn production. So funny that this was honestly overflowing before, and now it is a point of contention. And okay, so let's actually clean this up. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna clean this up so that this just goes like this, right? Perfectly fine. One more. Perfect. Boom, and then queen. Okay, so then I have two guys, right? We have a splitter. Clean up this. Oops. So now all we need to do is have the splitter here. And then right here, though I am thinking this is actually what's going to happen, and then have a joiner here. I wonder what the issue is here. Cuts here are fine, cuts here are fine. Pause. I need better mixing? I don't have that ability yet. I don't have a stronger mixing ability. I don't want to see these copy machines go off. There you go. Goes right around to the back, the other one goes straight down there. Did I max out? I think I maxed out. Oh yeah, this is amazing. I don't think I need to even worry about what's going on there anymore. I can look at what I got going on here. So that's fine, that's fine. If there is a way for paint mixing. Ooh. Half circles, I don't need them. XP obtained by parts plus 400%. I did the plant. I think I've done the plant before. Have I? Okay, well, we'll go here. We're gonna upgrade our basic guy. More triangle, but so now we're gonna slow this down. I see that we can do a little pipe situation. Oop. Nope. Okay. Does this work for helping out? Situation with the pain. No clue. This is always such a tricky situation because I can never tell when too much is too much, right? When you have too much of a particular thing on one thing or the other. Jeez. Alright, getting kind of fatigued here. Been going at this for almost 2 hours now. I'm almost done though. I gotta pause, okay, because I also gotta think about what am I gonna do? What can I possibly do to improve upon my situation? I don't think I have enough space for more triangle stuff. I got these. Oh my god, this is here? Okay. I think this is so funny, because I could have been using this. Oh wait, no, I just recently acquired this, didn't I? My goodness. Alright. Well. Whew. They're going crazy. They're going crazy. With these upgrades. Okay. What do I have here? I got another minute. And I really gotta rack my brain about what I need to do. I'm tapped out on triangles. Except for here. Not tapped out here. Thinking, okay. Here we go. No more. I gotta act now. No line down. Gotta spend all this money. I need circles. If I... Wait, no. This is exact. I don't need circles. What am I saying? You can tell I'm a bit fatigued now about what's going on. Okay, here we go. So now that I got this, I can actually do this. It's so funny. Do this and this, right? horses. Okay. Nope. Okay. I can tell I'm tired because I'm not even planning this out. Okay, here's the plan. We're doing more horses, right? So, push this even further. Give myself plenty of space. Right? We need a splitter right around here. Here's fine. Right? And then we're gonna take these little guys. Gonna do another splitter here. Actually back here. Boom. And then at this point it doesn't even matter. Whoops. I forgot about a very important. Okay. I forgot about a very crucial step, and I gotta replace everything. Hold on. Okay. Still that. Clean that up. Scissors. Boom. Hold on. Do this up here. Swamp. Split. Get a fast lane up here. We need consolidating lines. There we go. That should work now. And then clean this up. Yep, I know. Give me a couple more seconds. That's getting all done up. Create consolidating lines here somewhere. Do it here and here. Actually, yeah. Well, that's perfect. Okay. Do it here and here so that we can and then we're just gonna make some horses with our remaining time. Let's see. Improvement. see if we can get a couple horses in just for the funny. Is this final boss? No, it's not final boss. Let's get this going. We're almost done. This is really something else. Boy, look at them go. So, they're getting down and busy right there. Let's look at our little factory. Alright, from humble beginnings, all the way back from the humble triangle and circle to make little guys. Then, we discovered the majestic unicorn. Started fixing that up. Damn, looks like I'm getting backed up on that production. And it looks like I'm not taking any damage. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Now, we got ourselves a unicorn copy machine. If I acquire another... Ah, here we go. Movement speed. Create a parallel canvas. Parallel canvases boost productivity. That, who'd have thunk it, right? Alright, let's upgrade a hero. We're gonna do the final... Or should I do the final human? HP and stamina, huh? Or... increase size of unicorn and increase piercing. Okay. Here's the idea. We are going to do a closed system loop for copy machines. Just like how we did it here. I'm going to do this here. I know I put some horses here, but I think I have an idea. Okay. So, if I pluck some unicorn horns from over here, can I remove this? Do I have that ability? It's this one, I don't have anything, and I'm far from that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna enter slow-mo mode, right? No more horses, right? We're gonna create so I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this here. We get this. I'm gonna put these maybe here and here. That going, and then a splitter right back here with a second splitter here. Bring that in, bring that in. I'm gonna have one go here. I'm gonna have another one here. In fact, I'm going to streamline that. Man, this horse reduction here is so much stronger. I'm thinking I might do a... Final boss, here we go. Those are some big old unicorns. That was it? Oh man. Jeez, that was such a long ride. Oh, man. I did it. Oh god. Production lines. Manufacturing. I don't know why I like this game so much. Ah, jeez. The Shadow Dragon has been defeated. Yeah, I know. You can't truly defeat a shadow or whatever. This game is eternal. Just let me look at this. Oh, man. Oh, copy machines. The copy machines. They're so good. Oh, if I would have gotten that working earlier, some of my older machines would have been a little bit more streamlined. Oh man, if I would have known this was the kid, this would have been that would have been a godsend. And this final pull, this stroke of insanity. of just like, all right, let's just pull this last bit of triangles all the way over to the other side to make just a few more unicorns. I could have used all those horses in the fight, but honestly, creating this endless loop of unicorns. Oh man, that was the play. That was the total play. Ah, jeez. It is the end of the invasion. Oh man. Man, if I ever could say anything about this, I feel relieved that I did this. I think this is the longest video I've ever done. 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, jeez. Holy jeez. What do you want? Oh, I just realized something. That's what the candles are. That's what the ascent is. If I... Yeah, no candles. 2 candles. I beat this guy twice with this guy. Oh, ShapeHero Factory. I love automation. And God, this really took a lot out of me. God, man. If I can say anything, uh, this ain't everybody's cup of tea. But I do say it's worth giving it a shot if you like automation, and if you like the little twist on a sort of tower defense. Not really tower defense. Just, manufacturing for a cause with a very strict time limit. Honestly, when you're playing this game, if you're playing this for the first time, don't worry about making things organized. Just just try to figure out how to throw things out there. This is one of those games you gotta throw stuff at a wall until it sticks. Until it sticks. And I really put in all the years of playing automation games to push my limits, and God, that frazzled my brain. But this is something that I'm probably going to be playing more of in the future. This was I gave a lot to this one. Uh, Man, that was alright. Alright, well, y'all have a good one.